As a busy entrepreneur, you have no time for anything extraneous that distracts you from your goals and achieving the milestones you have for yourself and your business. So stay tuned for some of my pro tips on how to eliminate distractions and stay focused in a very busy world while you're managing many things on your plate. Hi, I'm Dr. Annie DePasquale, the owner and founder of Collaborating Docs. We help entrepreneurial nurse practitioners find amazing collaborating physicians. And today we're talking all about how you as an entrepreneur need to rid yourself of distraction, eliminate commitment so you can fully be in the mode of taking care of business, getting things done, and growing your medical practice. Let's first talk about simplifying your commitments. We all have so many people that we are responsible for: family, friends, colleagues. Everybody wants things from us all the time. We're all pulled in so many directions. So I encourage you to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down everyone that you are somehow committed to, tied to, responsible for. You may need 10 pieces of paper by the end of this, but really it's a good exercise to think of what are all these commitments. Maybe it's church, maybe it's volunteering, maybe it's your kid's school, maybe it's carpool, like whatever it is, just write them all down. There are going to be a lot of them. And then we will talk about what to do with that list. So the next step is to really start to value yourself. And by doing that, you value your time. Your time is the most precious commodity in the world. I'd say even more than money. Time, we can never get back. You can get money back. You can make more money, save your money, invest your money, but time, it's gone. I wish I was 21 again, but those days are over, right? So we need to treat it very judiciously. And when you're a business owner, a medical practice owner, you are most likely running like a chicken with your head cut off, doing a million things. So of all people, you especially need to value yourself, your time, and start to say no. I know it's very difficult. I think we're all programmed to be very accommodating and helpful and willing to go that extra mile for people, but you really need to be mindful of all the things you're committing to and start to actually say no. So go through the list you made on your paper and make a little note next to some things you actually need to say no to. It's just not the right time in your life. Maybe in 10 years, things will be very different. Maybe you'll be semi-retired or fully retired, and then you can volunteer more, and then you can do certain things more often, but this just might not be that season in your life. You need to slowly eliminate your commitments till it's down to a very manageable small number. So I know you can't overnight look at your list, cross half the things off and be done with them. There's going to be kind of a wind down, or maybe you need to transition things, like now your husband needs to start to do carpool, but you're not going to just tell him Monday morning you need to do it. Maybe it's every other day, and maybe you need to go hire some help. Maybe you need a babysitter that can take the kids to school and get that crossed off your list. You also need to take a pause every couple months and review what is actually taking most of your time and rebalance it if needed. So today you're doing the exercise with the paper. Put it on your calendar 3 months from now to do the same thing. Hopefully your list is dramatically shorter because you've let go and transitioned off a lot of those responsibilities. So now you can just focus on your current list. Maybe you did a great job and that's an attainable, manageable list of things. Or maybe now that you take a second look, okay, there are a few other things like walking the dog and going grocery shopping. I could get a little bit of help with those things from my, older children or spouse or whatever. All right, now let's transition over to getting rid of distractions. People typically don't even realize how much they're being distracted by things around them. So this is a recommendation that you want to simplify the inputs in your life so you can simplify the outputs. So I challenge you, maybe do this next week. This week, you can focus on your commitments. Next week, focus more on the distractions. And if you are mindful of it, you'll start to notice them. So right now, as we're recording this video, I am recording this video, my phone is right next to me and it's flashing, right? I'm getting text messages, the ringer is off, but I can see the flashing. If I'm working on my laptop later, I see the email ticker go up, 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 up. Why do I have 40 messages? I just cleaned it out this morning. These things are my top two distractions, the phone and the email. Quick story, yesterday, I wanted to write out some new SOPs for my business, and I needed like full total brain power working for that. So I literally hid my phone so I couldn't see anything flashing up on it. Ringer was definitely off, hidden away, and email was closed, shut down. So I didn't see that little number going up, 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 up in the corner of my eye. And guess what? I really did get my SOPs written the way I wanted, and had that full focus. And when that was done, okay, now check my phone, check my email. The world didn't end. Yes, there were a lot of messages. It's okay. I then tackled the messages and it was so much more efficient. I got so much more done. Studies show if you're jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing to thing, your brain has to recalibrate every time and it makes you very inefficient. So if you have limited time, you need to work as efficiently as possible all the time. We also need to eliminate any unnecessary information that is passively being absorbed by us throughout the day. Biggest culprit for this, in my opinion, is social media. We're all glued to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. You know, it's there. It's a true addiction. You know, that's now been studied. Our brains get some good old dopamine and get really feeling good about it as we're scrolling through and clicking on things. And guess what? As we all know, we're not getting a whole lot done. Some studies showed just how many hours and hours of a person's life, I think it was like 2 years of their life is going to be spent on social media. That's a lot of time that I don't want to give up. So if you're one of those people, I mean, you may need to actually remove Facebook from your phone. You may actually have to get TikTok app off of your phone. Maybe you could have your assistant or someone, a spouse, take it away on Mondays and put it back Friday afternoon and enjoy it on the weekend when you have downtime, but actually remove it from your life so you can't slip up during the week when you need to be getting stuff done. You definitely would want to consider resetting notifications on your phone so you don't get distracted. It's off during meetings, it's off during patient care, it's off when you're writing your own SOPs or focusing on something. That's an easy thing. I've even heard people leaving their phone in a different room of the house or office, so they're just not distracted. Give it to your medical assistant to say, if you know my kid or my spouse calls, let me know. Anybody else, it needs to just wait. So I hope this gives you some food for thought, ways to reduce your commitments, reduce the distractions, and then you will be like a laser as you do your work. If you need help finding a collaborating physician, please click on the link below. We would love to help you. Have a fabulous day.